Hi everyone, welcome to BIM Guru. In this particular video, we'll discuss about two main points. The first one is survey point and the second one is project based point. That is very confusing for somebody. So let's discuss about these 2 points in a very thorough manner. What are the use cases and why we use two different points in Revit. So for that one, let me model something inside this particular project and then we'll discuss, okay? So let me draw some walls right here, and yeah, it's done. Press skip command. I'll go for visibility graphics, so I can go right here, click on edit command. This kind of dialog box will be opened. In the model categories right here, I'll go for site option, and on clicking on the plus icon, I can turn on project base point. Let me stretch all this one a little bit. Project base point and survey point as well. Okay, let me click on OK. Now we'll be able to see 2 points right here. Okay, so let me move this one a little bit. So I'm just moving project base point right here, and this is the survey point. Let's discuss both the points thoroughly, and then we'll proceed further. Let me start with the project base point. So project base point is the base point for Revit itself. Okay, it does not have any connections with the geographical location or the actual site location. So project base point may be differed from one project to sorry, for the same project from one Revit file to another Revit file if we are not going for linking all the Revit files based on the project base points. Okay, so it may vary. Please keep that in mind. If there are two different conditions, either we are going for shared coordinate system of the project or we are going for project base point coordinate system, and what these are, definitely I already created this video in my YouTube channel. You can check that one out, or after this particular video, I'll create a separate video on that one as well. But the main idea that I was talking about, there are two things: how you are linking or how you are federating all the Revit files in a single one, whether it is based on the project base point or you are following shared site system. Okay, so there are chances that project base point may vary in terms of the locations from one Revit file to another Revit file for the same project system. Okay, we'll discuss about this one in later videos. Now the second point is, okay, let me discuss about project base point a little bit further. Normally in a Revit file, project base points location will be defined based on one particular corner of the project, and secondly, the grids intersections, two grids intersections. That is the basic idea behind the project base points. Okay, so that we can identify, okay, from where from this particular location we just started our project. Okay, now what is the other one? That is survey point. Survey point is the actual geographical location of your project itself. Okay, it means whatsoever you can see right here, north, south, east, west, or the elevation from sea level, in the real world scenario where the actual site is, the coordinates of that particular site will be filled right here. It means if someone wants to go for that particular coordinate system, he can go from that one. And how you can check that one? You can click on manage tab right here, or what you can do, let's go both the ways. Let me click right here, and this kind of dialog box will be opened, and right here you can see the location, right? So in the location, you'll be able to see the map of the world, and then right here you can define which location it is. Right now it's London, United Kingdom, but you can zoom in, zoom out, and you can pinpoint your location based on the coordinate system. Okay, so you can go right here, you can duplicate the shared site, or you can create a new one, whatever you want. So that is how we can define the shared site, but this is the actual location. Okay, and it does not have an impact on the actual site, but it may impact your project if your project is based on project base point coordinate system. Okay, I hope that's clear to you. Now one more important thing that I'm just highlighting right here, if I'll move this one, the coordinate system right now for the survey point is 000. Right now, if I'll click on this one, just remember these ones. For the project base point, the north south is minus 3947, east west something like this. If I'll, okay, let's focus on 3947. Okay, if I'll move this one right here, you'll be able to see the changes in this value, how it is changing. The project base point is directly connected with your survey point. Survey point is the main site, right? As I mentioned. And from right here, what is the distance of your project base point in Revit. That is highly important. Why it is important? Let me show you for that one. So if I'll click on annotate tab right here, you can see spot elevation, spot coordinates. So if I'll click on spot coordinates, let me give the tag right here. Okay. And if I'll move my survey point, let me increase the scale a bit so that we can see. Let me go further, 500 probably. Yeah, perfect. So if I'll move my survey point, just see if changes are happening right there. Yes, it's happening. Why it is happening? Because my project base points coordinates are also changing. First of all, let me cross check it as base point. It's from survey point or project base point. So yeah, it's from survey point. That is why it is changing. For example, if I'll change the coordinate system from the project base point, that I'm not changing, okay? I'm not moving the project base point, so my coordinate system's value will not change. But if I'll change this one to survey point again, my coordinate system's value will change. Correct? There's one more point, internal origin to origin. We'll discuss about that one as well. So if I'll move till right here, you can see it's changing. But what if I'll unclip my survey point and I'll move now? Nothing is happening. So that is why it is highly important. Never unclip your survey point. Clear? If you'll unclip this one and you'll move, your coordinate system will not change. Clear? But your survey point values will be changed. That you do not want, right? Because survey point locations for any of the projects will be finalized at the beginning of the project. It will not change. There is one scenario where it may change based on if you are having the same building at different locations. In terms of the duplication part of the building, then you'll have multiple survey points, but it normally does not change. Okay, so please make sure that your survey point is fixed, clipped properly. Do not unclip that one. What if I'll change the location of the project base point? Definitely you can change your project base point's location. Normally it will be right like this, or if there are grids, you can place at the intersection of the grids. But freeze this one so that you can work smoothly in any of the projects. Now, how project based point coordinate system works, how survey point system coordinates work, probably we'll see in our further videos, or I'll pin my previous video and then the I or description of this one. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. Okay, one more important thing that I missed, that was internal origin to origin. So let me go for visibility graphics again. And right here in the site, if I'll turn on the internal origin, click on OK, you can see right here, this is the internal origin to origin. Okay, we cannot change anything inside this one, we can't edit this one. And why it is so? Because internal origin to origin also having a coordinate system, right? It is 0 0 0. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I'll go in manage tab, click on manage links. Right now it will not work, but there are three different cases. Let me go for CAD file. CAD file is easier, but let me show you that one. Click on insert, link add. Yeah, it'll be asking. So right here you can see center to center, origin to origin, bar shared coordinates. And right now for the CAD file, we do not have project base point, but we are having for the Revit files as well project base point. So I was talking about this one, origin to internal origin. So if you did not define any coordinate system in your Revit file and you want to link the Revit file at the same coordinate system, so for all the Revit files, the internal origin to origin will be the same. Okay, so that is why it will place at the same location. But if you already define the coordinate system based on survey point or based on project base point, you can go for those kind of things. So I hope you have a better understanding right now for survey point, project base point, like that way. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. Let's meet in my next video.